Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Razorbacks will kick it away to start us off. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Dropping back, it's Childs. Completes it in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Spartans will hustle to the line. Back to pass on second down. Snagged in the middle, it's Kelly. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. First and 10 coming up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Spartans will line it up on first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. It's caught. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's McCray. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Snap from the gun on third down. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. To the air, it's Green. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. That's caught. It's Washington. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there. You know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. Quarterback just threw that one wide. Might have been bothered that the defender was going to try to undercut that route and pick it off.
Yeah, and those out routes, remember, you're throwing all the way towards the sideline, so it's a longer throw. And you're right, if you miss short, Reese, that DB gets to take it, collect it, and go back to the house the other direction. So you definitely want to miss long, but I just wouldn't say that long.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Dropping back, it's Green. Here's a heat. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's McCray. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's McCray. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. And the Spartans in the hurry up.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Looking for a man. It's Childs. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. It's complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looks as if he's going to run it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
He'll set up to throw. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass. Defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative. Now that you got the negative play, the offense, you've worked this all week. You got to be ready to execute the red zone. And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Wide out trying to get it in. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for a score. Quarterback will keep it. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt.
Yeah, and he calls his own number, tries to go get the first down, but he just couldn't get to it. Nice job by the defense, locking in, not letting him get that extra couple yards that he needed to get the big first down.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking for space. It's Hill. Got enough for the first. On the move at the 30. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring.
How about the offensive line working in tandem on these blocks? You see some of those guys that got up into the second level, got a hat on a hat, and that left open a huge crease for the running back.
And the Razorbacks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To throw, it's Green. Trying to escape and get it himself. On his feet at the 40. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Quickly complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. Run in the red zone, it's Washington. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas!
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
And they did tack on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll call for the fair catch here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Sends it downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Oof. That's one of those plays where you're going, man, He probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's Childs. Looking down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Timeout, Michigan State.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Belling. They'll immediately call timeout. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Michigan State, 10, Arkansas.
And the Spartans will kick it away to start the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Quick strike complete.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll leave it with him. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Back to pass. It's Green. Might be looking to run. Going to try to get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
On the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Wants to fire on second down. Buys it. Oh, out of space. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He honestly has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
It's a running room.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. And the Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. To the air on first down. Wiggles free. Under fire. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And that one will put them up here in the second half. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
on to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. Coming out with it, it's McCray. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looking to throw, it's Childs. He's going for a big play downfield. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so we're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is, because right now, he's been their biggest playmaker.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
The Spartans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Arkansas 14, Michigan State 10.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They want that clock to run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. He's going to run it. He breaks a tackle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
Here they're trying to get to the edge. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 10. And he ran away from the
know, good teams just know how to close games out, and you're seeing that right now with this team, right? Your defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw. It's Childs. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to fire to the left. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Oh, they're after him! And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize off getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. You're just trying to take a shot and see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He'll try to do it himself. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Well, you're trailing here in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're going to hurry up. Really nice job of awareness by the quarterback that time. Nothing open. You got to scramble. You got to go get the first down, yes, but also getting out of bounds and try and preserve as many seconds as you can on the clock.
And the Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion now setting up 3rd down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Finds his tight end. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Childs. Right down the middle. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. This juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
They were really starting to put a drive together after a couple of incompletions. Now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, it's picked off. Takes it the other way. Returns it down to the 35-yard line as they cash it. The opportunity to force a turnover.
Such a hard position to be successful in when you know you need 2 scores and it's under 2 minutes. The defense looking great job.